So I'm alone, all alone, in Paris.
On the 25th of December, I flew from Lisbon to Paris to surprise my friend that had a 12-hour layover. Because of COVID, she couldn't leave the airport, so we spoke all day on the phone.
And then I booked myself 3 more days to just be here alone and reconnect with myself. And because the flight was cheaper. I realized that I'm never alone, like never ever. When I travel, I make friends very easily. And when I'm home, I don't even sleep alone. So it's like I'm always 24/7 with people. It becomes very overwhelming. And then I think I start to forget who I am.
Getting ready in a 2-square-meter toilet is a struggle, guys. Especially when you have 2 roommates and you can't make any noise.
I made a list of things that I want to see and do. It's raining so much, I'm not sure what things can I actually do. I'm trying to make the best of this day. Today I've been walking around and then I just came here to look at the river because I feel like we are always so busy, always thinking about what to do and work and what we should be doing, that we never actually stop to look at things. So I'm just looking at the reflection in the river. I think it's really nice. I just reflect upon this year, upon myself, my decisions, life in general. Yeah. Last night was chaotic though. So my battery was gone after I went to the Louvre. Then I had a date.
I shouldn't be saying dates. It's more like meeting random strangers from the internet.
If I'm gonna spend 2 days by myself in Paris, let me at least try to make friends so I don't get super alone. Okay, I'm gonna go on Bumble.
A very utilitarian approach to using online apps, guys. I just wanted someone to be my tour guide and to practice French. Anyways, you set friends mode, start swiping, and you're set to go. You're set for success, easy peasy.
But then I went home because they have curfew at 8. Paris is dangerous and there's a lot of weird people. Sketchy, it's very sketchy. And I was in the hotel room and I had 2 roommates. And then there's people coming to my room and now I have another date. So let's go! It's in Montmartre, it's like a super cool district. Also very dangerous. Like, I feel like that's all Paris in general. Very dangerous, very sketchy, very not safe for someone to be walking alone with a camera on their hands. But anyways, this is maybe why I'm never gonna want to live in Paris. But it's still nice, like you still manage to practice some French. So yeah, let's go to Montmartre, guys.
Never say never. Never, never, never.
And move to Paris next week. No, for real. I don't know. I reckon it's stunning, but I guess I'm used to a more friendly, smaller place where you smile towards people on the street and it's almost impossible to get lost.
I took the right turn, now I'm so far away. I'm like super late, like half an hour late. I don't know if people also get lost like while following Google Maps. I'm sorry, but I'll be there.
I give it something though. The architecture is absolutely beautiful and the randomness and melting pot of every neighborhood is definitely special. I also love how I'm always being followed by strangers on the streets.
It's good luck?
Yeah, it's good luck.
One chance?
One chance, yeah.
I present you Sacré-Cœur, the most beautiful and dangerous part of the city. The weather in Paris though, no thank you, Lord. She was also taking a gap year, so we just talked about the pressure of society, career ladders, and how the power allows for an accepted hedonistic view of the world. Okay, I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be a deep philosophical view about life, but on being alone and traveling the world alone and enjoying your own company. So yeah, I was alone again and then I just decided to walk up to the Louvre, even though it was pouring rain and it was closed as well.
The physical universe is basically playful. There is no necessity for it whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. That is to say, it doesn't have some destination.
I have again 1% battery on my phone. I just want to get to Louvre and go back home because this will be a challenge. Because I have 1 hour and a half to walk with 1% battery. I always manage it, but it's dangerous because I have no idea. Like my office is like in the middle of nothing. It's dangerous. Okay, so let's get to Louvre, please.
I find it really funny how I'm extra impulsive and never depend on anyone to travel, but I also really need people. It's like I love myself and really need to be alone, but I also start feeling lonely pretty damn fast. It's like a wave of sadness or like a heaviness that I feel in my chest. I don't know how to explain. It's interesting though, and I don't try to run away from it. I really don't. I observe it because it's also part of the human experience. I hug sadness. I sit there with her having a cup of tea, Something that will eventually go away, and then you're happy again, and you're sad again. And when you're happy, you don't even remember how it feels to be sad until it comes back again.
It's raining so much.
The rest of the day, I just walked back home to change clothes. I was completely soaked, and it just rained and rained.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Paris has so many rivers, so many bridges, and it's huge. It takes ages for you to get from one place to another. Later, I had dinner with some people I met in exchange last year. They were all living in Paris. This type of dinner is called potluck, where each person brings something to contribute to the table.
It's so long I haven't heard it. Chicken curry. It was supposed to be curry, but it became something else. But curry is gone.
It's absolutely lovely, and I learned so much about different cultures. Why would you ever want to have friends from only one place? I don't understand. When you can go to France and be in Indonesia, Poland, and India at the same time?
Very less spice as well. So,
Is it an Indian dish?
yeah,
All of them, this one is not.
yeah. It's a dish. I'm an Indian. I made it, so it's an Indian dish.
There's like, this is chicken curry, but the curry is not here.
It was supposed to be like this. That was supposed to be like this.
But then technically,
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough, right?
this is water. I'm Indonesian. I'm sorry that you didn't have your date today.
Last day in Paris, I missed my date because I went home at 4 and I overslept a little bit. But it's okay, because now we're here.
Yeah, she found a new date in like half an hour. It's emergency dates.
Now a very deep question, very profound, requires a lot of thought process. How's the weather?
I like this, and for real. It's like,
I guess I'm gonna finish this video by saying that although I may be very extroverted and I love meeting random people, I also really like exploring on my own and get to know myself better. This year I have spent a lot of time inside my head, which, can be very hard, but it can also be very rewarding when you shake hands with it and you fall in love with yourself, with your own company.